Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
And you?
Good. I had a little vacation this week.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Went to northern Vermont.
Oh,
We're about 20 miles from the Canadian border.
okay. So way north of Burlington.
Way north.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
What's up there?
This is actually past St. Johnsbury.
Oh, yeah.
Past just north of Lyndonville. We were near the nearest big thing was Burke Mountain, the ski area.
Okay.
In Lake Willoughby, we were about 10 minutes from there.
Okay. Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area.
Absolutely stunning. Yeah.
My brother-in-law's got a log cabin up there.
So pretty rustic.
It's only the building that was there before was really rustic.
Okay.
This one he built probably about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay.
So it's got pretty much all modern conveniences. It has running water, heat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's luxury.
No internet service.
Okay.
He does have a landline. No cell service.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of away from everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Wow.
Good morning. Wow, let's try that again. Good morning.
Good morning.
There we go. Isn't it a beautiful morning today? So gorgeous. What a wonderful day to gather together as God's people, as family, and lift His name up and exalt Him and worship Him this morning. It is so good to see all of you here. I'm just really looking forward to worshiping with you. I want to say welcome to those of you joining us online. Welcome to FBC Holden online through our live stream. Again, we're so glad you're able to join us as well. And welcome. And we're going to prepare our hearts in a moment for worship. Before we do, a couple of announcements. First of all, I want to invite you all to stay and hang out for a little while afterwards. We're going to be saying bye to Pat. We announced a couple weeks ago that she is moving to Texas. This very well could be her last Sunday with us, and so we're just going to spend a few moments. We've got some individual ice cream cups, some water. We're going to just set Pat up, and we can gather around and just you can share some moments with her. Then we'll have an opportunity for those that would like just to share maybe some favorite memories, words of encouragement for her. Anything that the Lord puts on your heart. And then we're going to pray for her and send her out with our love. So we hope you'll be able to stay and join us for that for a little bit afterwards. As we prepare also, as you know, the Stefanos are taking a 3-month leave of absence. They'll be in Oregon, and so that means that we're also will be filling in the gap for worship as well. And so last week I asked if you have any kind of vocal talent or musical talent. We met briefly. We are grateful that Jim and Michelle will be sharing worship leading responsibilities while Bethany is away. But also we want to invite those, if you've been in the choir, or even if you haven't, but you sing or you play something, we want to invite you to be a part of that. And I'm thinking that God is using this to stretch us and grow us. And so we're gonna. So if you have vocal talents or musical talents and you can work and back up Jim and Michelle when they lead, that would be awesome. So please get in touch with me if you weren't able to make it last week to our little meeting afterwards and you're able to be a part of that. We're looking to create like a rotation, so you're not doing it every week, but we'll have some rotating teams. So fall is just around the corner. So far, the board has agreed that as long as possible, so most likely to October, we will continue our outdoor services. And so we'll continue to worship outdoors. Have you been enjoying worshiping outdoors? It's been nice. And of course, as I said, once you're in your seats, as you move around and about, we need to have our masks on. I want to give you that reminder. If you get up and need to use the restroom, please put your mask up. As you come and as you depart, you need to have your mask on. But when you're in your spot, then masks are optional. And so being outside makes that possible. And so we want to continue with that. However, that is going to just create some logistical challenges as we get back into the fall. We're reconsidering what Sunday school is going to look like, what we're doing with kids and all of that. So our board meeting is actually not this coming week. The following week we postponed it because of where my vacation time fell. We will keep you updated as we solidify some of those things and get into the fall. But for now, just know that we will be continue to worship outdoors at least through the month of September. So, all right, you ready to worship? Yes, you ready to meet with the living God this morning? That's what we've come to do, is to meet with the living God. So let's prepare our hearts. May we come with hungry hearts, expectant hearts, and reverent hearts to meet with the Lord. Let's just take a moment, quiet our hearts, and Jackie will open us in prayer and our call to worship this morning.
Ask you today for you to help us to trust you even when things don't make sense and when things are beyond our control. We know that you work all things together for our good. We thank you, Father, for loving us and blessing us with your goodness. Show us ways to encourage and build up the people around us in your church congregation and our community. Help us to be an example of your love today and always. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. This call to worship is from Psalm 84, 1 through 3. How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord of hosts, my soul longs, yes, praise the courts of the Lord. My heart and flesh sing, for joy to Lord and God. Blessed are those who dwell in your house, ever singing your praise. Selah.
As we continue to call on his name and ask for him to be here with us, I invite you to stand if you're able as we sing, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing. Come Thou Fount of every blessing, to thy heart
Well, I have it in my pocket. That's too big
streams
for
of
me.
mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me song, melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise his name, I fix upon it, name of God's redeeming love. Here I raise my Ebenezer, hither by thy help I'm found, and I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Jesus sought me when a stranger, wandering from the fold of God. He to rescue me from danger, bought me with his precious blood. Oh, to grace, how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness, like a fetter, bind my wandering heart to thee. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it,
grown to be the God I know.
Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts of love.
Our Father, who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
This morning's scripture reading is from Hebrews chapter 1, verses 5 through 6. By faith, not determined that God cannot see death, and he was not found, because God had faith in him. Now because he was faithful, he commended to have his faith God, and without faith it was impossible to please him. For whoever would draw near to God must believe that he exists, and that he rewards those who seek him. By faith Noah, being warned by God concerning things as yet unseen, in present fear constructed an ark to the saving of his household. By this he commended the world and became an heir of the righteousness that is by faith. By faith Abraham obeyed when he was called to go out to a place that he was to receive as inheritance. As he went out, not knowing where he was going, by faith he went to live in the land of promise, as in a foreign land, living in tents with hiding in Jacob, heirs with him of the same promise. For he was looking forward to the city that was to come, designer and builder of God.
And by faith we come this morning into the presence of God, knowing that his Holy Spirit is here. And by his presence we are blessed. There's nothing worth more that will ever come close. Nothing can compare. You're our living hope. Your presence. I've tasted and seen of the sweetest of loves, where my heart becomes free and my shame is undone. In your presence, Lord. Holy Spirit, you are welcome here. Come flood this place and fill the atmosphere. Your glory, God, is what our hearts long for. To be overcome by your presence, Lord. Your presence, Lord. There's nothing worth more that will ever come close. Nothing can compare. You're our living hope. Your presence. I've tasted and seen of the sweetest of loves, when my heart becomes free and my shame is undone. In your presence, Lord, are welcome here. Come flood this place and fill the atmosphere. Your glory, God, is what our hearts long for. To be overcome by your presence. flood this place and fill the atmosphere. Your glory, God, is what our hearts long for. To be overcome by your presence, Lord. How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord Almighty. For my soul longs and even faints for you. For here my heart is satisfied within your presence. I sing beneath the shadow of your wings. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Thousands elsewhere. One thing I ask, and I would see, to see your beauty, to find you in the place your glory dwells. One thing I ask, and I would see, to see your beauty, to find you in the place your glory dwells. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. My heart and flesh cry out for you, the living God. Your spirit's water to my soul. I've tasted and I've seen. Come once again to me. I will draw near to you. I will draw near to you. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Thousands elsewhere. God, you are the one we come to meet. We want to be in your presence. We want to declare you are our God. And we will go where you lead us, step by step, trusting you every day. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. I will seek you in the morning, and I will learn to walk in your ways. And step by step, you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. step you lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. I will seek you in the morning, and I will learn to walk in your ways. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days.
Good morning, friends. I'm going to come down and just hear if there are any prayer requests that you'd like to share, and then offer them in a moment in a pastoral prayer. So are there any prayer requests, any praises that you'd like us to be remembering together as a congregation? Anything else? Yes.
Prayers for my parents. They have decided they no longer live in their house. So they're looking for a more suitable location to live in at this point.
Yes.
Give thanks for the life of Hal Lane, who died recently this week.
Holden. Is she a friend of yours?
He was the principal of Wachusett Regional High School years ago.
Okay.
And he has many children.
Okay. Yeah, good. Thank you. Yes.